In this energy clearing session, we are going to be looking at rebirth from chaos. And this is going to be a good one, so stay tuned. Hi, it's Robin from Vibration Elevation. And today's card, again, is from the Crystal Spirits. I'm just going through this whole entire card deck, just choosing a card. And so far, it's been really good. Now, today's card is Smithsonite. And this is cool because I don't know this stone. Like I have not, this is not one of the ones I have. It's not one I'm familiar with. And so when I picked it and I read the meaning, I decided I'm going to need one of these. Anyway, it's Smithsonite, and the essential meaning says rebirth from chaos, evolution, stress relief, emotional boost, clearing of obstacles to growth. And I don't know about you, but this sounds like the best one yet. No, I'm just kidding. But there's so many good ones. But this one's really good. So things are chaotic, to say the least. And there is a rebirth available, right? Like nothing happens that is not in somehow, some way connected to our greatest good. Now, it doesn't mean that it's positive, like fun or enjoyable, but it might be what we need, right? It's just hard to see that when it's happening. So since I don't know this card very well, I'm going to read a little bit more, okay? It says, from here to there can be a rocky road, one that may not even seem to move under your feet as you engage in a process of healing with rolling emotions. The journey can be confusing and unsettling and cause you to want to beat a hasty retreat. But Smithsonite Spirit's message is clear as can be. You are haltingly moving forward into creating something new. If you feel as if you're unsteady and even going a little backwards at times, it's only because you are being asked to look at the past and the lessons learned so that your next steps can be sure and steady. The ground is firm beneath you, the wind is at your back, and the conscious universe is beside you. So there's no deal to look, no, excuse me, there's no need to look for what may seem to be safer ground. All right, so I think that's enough. I think we got the gist. So this is going to be a good clearing. So as you think of all the chaos that's happening, it might not be in your life, right? But the chaos that's happening around you and what that energy feels like, the unsettling or just the, I don't know what's going to happen next. Like what is, what's in store? Whatever that energy is to you, whatever it brings up for you, hold that as we do the clearing. Like keep it in mind and notice where you feel it in your body. So if it's, let's just say an unsettled feeling like, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen. Notice where is that? Is it in your heart? Is it in your stomach? Is it in your neck? Where is it? And pay attention to what happens as you focus on it and we release that with this clearing. All right. So here we go. If you're new to this, you don't have to close your eyes. You can have your eyes open. You can you can be driving. It does not matter. Okay. You're going to hear the clearing chimes, which means I'm doing clearing behind the scenes. I always put the chimes so you know that there's work being done. All right, here we go. Okay, all done. Now, how do you feel? Think of what you were thinking of before, the energy that you were tapping into before, if you did. Notice if it's still there, if it has shifted. Notice any changes. And sometimes these can shift to actually a different feeling. So if it was chaos, it may shift to stress, or it may shift to uneasiness. So any change is good. Just notice it. And if it's still there, even though it shifted a little bit, go back and listen to the recording again, feeling where it is and keeping it in mind, like activate it. All right. So, I mean, chaos is happening everywhere. So it's our reaction to the chaos that we're working with so that we can use this for our greatest good. And right now, there's nothing more important that you can do for yourself and for others, than keep your frequency high. Stay in a high frequency place. That is going to be your biggest protection for all the craziness and for the changes that are happening. And for me, that is to clear the blocks, clear the things that keep your frequency down. So if you have to listen to 1 or 2 or 3 of these a day, or however else you do your clearings, I'm not saying you have to listen to these, but if you have to, do whatever you can right now to keep your frequency high and to remain in a high frequency state. I'm saying frequency a lot, sorry. Anyhow, that's the clearing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, however you got this. And I'll see you in the next one.